Hi, how y'all doing? This is Joanna here with another spectacular video coming up. Today, Tuesday, uh, and hopefully we have a good New Year's or something like that going on. You know, versus a bunch of other stuff. Good New Year's, good start to the New Year coming up. Hopefully, as we start this game. Yeah, I've just been a little off. I gotta say. Just yeah, Tuesdays not so good. At least we got some nice running here, right? Like get some, double start off the game. Uh, just been it's been like crazy. I've been just doing so much the last couple of days. It's been like, ugh, I want to eat. Like I want to eat like something right now. Like hopefully I can get something to eat. You know, before it's not even something to eat. It's just like one of those things where you're like, you know, I could use a burger. Like, and I just, just been like kind of not having food. It's like one of those things where you have food but you don't have food. So yeah, that's kind of been my life at the moment. It's like I have food. I'm a diabetic, and yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like it's like great. I have food, but I can't eat it right now. I'm gonna take my blood sugar soon. So, yeah, yeah. No, he's still out. Yeah, I don't care how feeble that looked, but that was a sweet hit, almost. Right? Like that was like one of those things where like searching for comment, searching for comment. Yeah, I just been kind of all out of sorts last couple of weeks. Um, yeah, just been just been doing things. Right now, I mean, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do laundry eventually. I'm gonna go to my parents' house or something to do that. Like just drop it off. Don't even need to do it. You know? Oh, that's C safe. That was nice. That was nice. Something worked out for me. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really done this Indians franchise too much. It was actually the last save file. The oldest one that I did, and I was like, oh, I'll do this because it's at the end. It was out the end of the season, so it was like, yeah, you know, one of those things where I was like, I'll do it, and I'll, do it just because of that, and get through the off season. So yeah, this is ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can hear that drunkard or whatever, dude. Like, yeah, it's what 12 midnight around that, and people got to go to work and shit. Like, it's not the time. And I hate saying that because I'm up for late nights. I'm also like a person that wants to do things in the day, whether it be a working job or whatever. And I don't want to deal with some idiot blaring their music because they can't, understand what's going on. Which surprisingly is not happening too much tonight. I gotta say, and I love it because I'm like, yo, I don't have to worry about that crap. I could go to bed. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. Versus like, because it depends on what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna eat or something too. Like, yo, if you're up to 12 midnight, you might as well stay up and eat this. Have this have a sandwich and then after, of course, after you take your blood sugar, if you stay up to 12 and eat the sandwich, you have to wait another couple hours to, you know, do anything. So to have a sandwich after the blood sugar, if that's the case. Like right now, I'm thinking about doing my own shit because I'm like, yo, like this guy above me is not playing music. It's fucking a miracle. He like always plays music. It's like, dude, it's 12 midnight. Like it's good once in a while on a Saturday sometimes. But when people gotta go to work, man, they don't have time to deal with you blaring hip hop or something like that. Like, and I love hip hop. I love rap. I love rock. I like music. I'm not a jerk. I just don't like it when that shit is like blared out and you're like, dude, it's 3 a.m. Like, get a life. It's like one of those things you're just like, the fuck is wrong with this person? Not even the choice of music, just the like, yo, you're playing it at 3 a.m. Fuck out of here. I mean, that's no. Uh, yeah, I did a fantasy draft on this team. It's not the original Indians team, in case anybody was wondering. I mean, no duh, right? I know Chisenhall was with the Indians at one point in his career, but he's not anymore, so whatever. Yeah. He was a third baseman at one point, too. Yeah. Just like one of those things where you're just like, yep. Let's see what we can do here, right? Get another quick video for Tuesday. Yeah. Struck him out. That's good. But, I mean, Rasmus is not good against lefties, so it's like one of those things a wash, I would guess. Freddie Galvis, also not particularly a good hitter in general, so yeah, either one of those two guys would not be like guys I'd want to come up in an offensive situation where you're trying to score runs. Both of them are kind of defense or power guys. Like, and power is like subject is like you may have the best most strength, but you don't have enough contact, Rasmus. Yeah, I like my team, but man, it's got to get better. Yeah, I've got to get better at hitting with remote play. Because that's how this is getting recorded and all that. So, yeah. Yeah, that was not bad, at least timing wise. It was pretty alright. Yeah. A nice little running catch there. Yeah, obviously I'm starting the subs, I guess, today. So, the scrubs, well, except in center and some spots. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm tired mentally, not even tired physically. So that should probably be a good sign to take the trazodone. To be like, F this. F it. See if my money came in early this tomorrow, so I'll do that. Probably do that to either, if I'm up at 3 or 4 in the morning, obviously I'll do it. Make sure that the bank I got paid. To be honest with you, because the bank updates it. You know, the weird thing is that Social Security's been coming early, like a day or two early, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, usually when it comes in early is when things are like not getting. It gets weird more than it gets than bad. You know what I mean? Weird as in like, yo, I got a budget for an extra day now. You know, that's what I'm at. You know, not bad. Like that's not bad unless you let it get to you. Unless you go, oh well, you know, I didn't budget right because I had to plan for one extra day. You know, yeah, that's messed up, but whatever. Yeah, we gotta deal with so much crap with that. It's like, yo, like they want to cut benefits. It's like, dude, like you cut my benefits and you take them away like completely. I'm fucked. You know, I'm fucked. You gotta pay for internet. You gotta pay the phone bill, and you gotta pay the rent. And this is the best situation that I have. Not even like count because I don't pay for heat and some of that stuff. So it's like you guys are gonna cut that from okay, fuck you guys. Because it's like so you know what I'm saying. I'm aware that I got a great situation going on here with the housing authority of Connecticut. But like to cut that and like say oh those people need to work like you don't understand like how things work like in general like you can't just cut the system right out from under us without having like any kind of like repercussions, you know, like that's a little insane. Like you got to wean, you can't just cut. But like I don't know, our current political climate doesn't say anything about anything good. You know what I mean? Like because we're all divided and shit. We don't like you know I don't know. It's like oh we gotta have power or whatever. It's like bitch, like do the right thing. Like do things that are objectively good for people. Like feed them, shit like that. Don't fucking go. We need to cut this and that because I want to build a wall. You know, it's like that's like I think that crosses a line to be honest with you, where it's like, yo, why don't you just cut like things that can be cut versus people that need this shit? You know, you know what I mean? Like why? Like the fuck? I mean, and even the concept of the wall or whatever, it's like, dude, we live in America. We're built on immigrants, man. This is not, like so it's just a fucking joke. It's all a ploy, but it's also all like one of those things we have to waste our time on that. You know, great. Fuck you, Trump. Like seriously, I don't hate Republicans, but I do hate, like people that go, "Well, Trump is right." Like Trump is wrong, and to be honest, he's aggressively wrong, which is the worst. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna be wrong. I'm cut shit and take all these programs that help people. Like, I'm gonna cut them down to nothing." It's like, yo, they help people. They keep them from dying. You know, without food, without shelter, you die. You did. Oh well, they're like, dude, hang on. Because you got a silver spoon in your mouth, doesn't mean you know anything about survival, dude. You went bankrupt a few times. Join the club about that versus, you know, what I mean. It's like I just hate our current president. Like even the other, even Bush, like was it's just, it's like okay, I didn't hate him. I just thought he was an idiot, but I didn't hate him. Like this is like a whole nother level of hate. As I weakly ground out to short. Yeah, I'm not exactly doing so hot offensively here. Yeah, I don't care. I wanted to get through 4 or 5 innings, so if I could do that, that'd be great. If I can't, I can't. And what I mean by that is I might get through. Obviously, I'm gonna get through like a few of these. So, but it's like I don't know. It's just like crazy. Like because my minimum bill, like if we're talking minimum, is $324, and And that's minimum. Like, okay, I paid for rent and I paid for the phone bill. That makes the most sense, you know. Because I get with the phone bill is $60, but you get the hotspot. So you go, okay, I'll just do that and turn it into a hotspot and do some stuff with that. Like, but that's also very kind of expensive. I hate this shit. I hate dealing with crap. Like, I hate the phone bill because it's like, yo, like, especially because I do Uber on the side. It's like, and I can't really quit that because it's not really an option. Like, what I mean is you can log out, but you don't quit. Like, it's on there. I mean, I don't know. I almost want to like just be like, oh my god. I feel bad though for Cleveland, man. You got a worse situation than me. Like, just judging by how things look in the state of Ohio, which I'm not trying to shit on. It's just, they like their Browns. Oh my God, they're garbage. They're hot. It's weird. They draft talent, but then they don't literally understand how to like blossom it, farm it and whatever. It's like one of those things where you're just like, dude, that team could be a gold mine. They got Odell Beckham Jr. You got, they got Baker Mayfield. It's like it could be a gold mine, but no, we're gonna just, do crap like, I mean, hire Freddie Kitchens in the first place, then fire him, not even a year into it. Like, well, not well, okay, 1 year into it, which is basically like saying we punted the year because that Browns job for the Cleveland Browns is going to be a joke. I wouldn't go to it because you're playing with an owner that doesn't understand. Like, you need like 3 or 4 years to cycle through a coach versus like just one year doesn't do anything. Like, you at least, be honest with you, at least need two. And I'm not saying that because like I, as a Patriots fan and as a Cowboys fan, we both have those long-standing head coaches, but it's like, one of those things where like obviously you don't do what Jason has happened with Jason Garrett, where he's been having the job for like 10 years or whatever, and just inconsistent, bullshit. Or Bill Belichick, where he cheats all the time, but you know what I'm saying? You got to have like time to develop as a coach. You can't just do it 1 year. I think, especially if you're a new coach to the organization or new to the head coaching position. That's my take on that. And then then the Indians. I mean, this Indians team has more of a chance of winning the dang game, the World Series, than the current Indians team because they're trying to trade Francisco Lindor. I don't know if I'd do that. Like, it's like the Mookie. It's similar to the Mookie Betts situation with my Red Sox, right? You look for that to keep these players, but you also look to get up under the luxury tax, and it's like, you know, sometimes you got to trade them, which is cool, but sometimes you're just like, I'm going to keep this guy because he wins championships, or is it really a piece that should be winning a championship instead of, just, I mean, I don't know if Cleveland's small market, but it's or big market, but it's definitely not really small market. To me, like, what I mean by that is like, I'm not saying this to be ignorant, but it's like when you live in Hartford, you're like, yeah, we're a small market. Quebec, small market. Quebec City, small market rather. Green Bay, small market. Those are like the markets you're like, yeah, you can call yourself a small market team that doesn't need to spend a lot of money because your team will always be, at a pretty severe disadvantage, Like, especially if we're talking Quebec and Hartford and their sports that they've hosted or, have done. It's like, yo, of course people are going to be like, why don't we just go to New York or Montreal? You know, to use hockey as the one example I'm using right now, like those two markets are much better than Hartford and Quebec. But you know, like when you got Cleveland on the other hand, a city that's like you're gonna be, you got a nice stadium, you got nice things going on. You know, it's like, bro, like put money into the team, like you know, like keep Lindor. Don't trade Kluber. I think they just traded Kluber. I know they traded Kluber, Bauer. It's like you just punt in the year. Like you're gonna like I know they didn't win that series against the Cubs, but that is like, I mean, like yo, you traded Kluber, either Kluber or Bauer. I forgot which one it was, for nothing. You suck, Cleveland. Like like at least get something. And if you don't get anything, hold on to them because then it's worth it. You know, it's not like I love it when my freaking thing does something like that. Uh, like you hold on to your asset, and then there's sometimes where you may have to eat it, and then there's sometimes where you're like, "Yo, I held on to it. Now I got a better deal than whatever I got for my star pitcher." You know, it's like, what the fuck? That's fly out. Yeah, I'm just so that gets me pissed off when you see like those owners go like, "I'm poor." It's like, hold my beer. You know, I'm poor. Like I'm literally poor. You know, shut up. I'm just a peasant. Fear me. You know, like be like I'd be like that. Uh, I'm just gonna maybe this be the last batter. Depends, right? Like if he hits a home run, oh, he's the last batter. If he hits a home run, you better believe it. Um, if he goes out, oh yeah, still the last batter. I win the game by default. Oh, we're playing forever. You know. Let's see what happens here. Struck him out. Okay, so that's it. I will see y'all in another video. It's been real. I actually like doing these videos. It's kind of fun sometimes. All right. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Bye.